From the very dawn of creation, when time itself was but a whisper in the cosmic void, a silent war has been waged, a battle not fought with swords or shields, but with the subtle, relentless forces of light and darkness. This eternal conflict, hidden beneath the surface of everyday existence, pits truth against deception and purpose against the shallow allure of material gain. It is a struggle that has echoed throughout the ages, silently marking those souls who have been chosen for a destiny far greater than the fleeting comforts of this world. Imagine a world where, from your earliest days, you were touched by an ineffable spark, a gentle yet persistent whisper in your heart that hinted at a destiny beyond the mundane. As a child, you might have experienced dreams that defied logic, moments of intense inner knowing, or feelings of isolation, even amidst laughter and play. These were not mere fantasies or the idle musings of an imaginative mind. They were the subtle signs of a divine calling, signals from a force that had long ago inscribed your fate. Yet so many of us wander through life unaware of this profound truth, seduced by a society that measures success solely by wealth, status, and the accumulation of possessions. In today's world, the measure of a person's worth is too often equated with the size of their bank account or the prestige of their title. We live in an era where the glitter of luxury and the pursuit of material gain overshadow the inner light that defines our true potential. But what if the path laid out for you was not meant to be trodden in pursuit of glittering riches, but rather in the quest for something infinitely more valuable, your divine purpose? The ancient wisdom tells us that the ways of the Almighty are higher than our own, that true abundance is not counted in dollars or possessions, but in the fulfillment of a destiny that was set in motion long before your first breath. Consider the legends and sacred stories that have been passed down through the generations. The narrative of Moses, for instance, is not simply one of miraculous survival, but of transformation. Born into a world of tyranny and danger, he was hidden in a basket along a raging river, his life a tapestry woven with both peril and promise. Despite being raised amidst the comforts of Egyptian royalty, Moses was called to a far greater purpose, to lead his people out of bondage and into the light of freedom. His journey was fraught with obstacles, betrayals, and moments of doubt, yet each challenge was a deliberate stroke on the canvas of his destiny, a preparation for the monumental task of liberation. Then there is the story of Joseph, the dreamer, whose visions foretold a future of leadership and greatness. Rejected by those closest to him and sold into slavery, Joseph's early life was a crucible of suffering and misunderstanding. Yet through every trial and tribulation, the seeds of his true purpose were being sown. The very dreams that once isolated him from his kin became the blueprint for his ascent to power, a reminder that sometimes the harshest adversities are but stepping stones towards an extraordinary destiny. Even the life of Jesus, the ultimate embodiment of divine purpose, was marked by relentless opposition. Before he had uttered a single word of wisdom, the forces of darkness conspired against him. King Herod's brutal decree to slaughter the innocent, the silent threat that loomed over his early existence, all served as a testament to the fact that darkness will always try to extinguish the light before it has a chance to shine. Yet, in the face of such overwhelming odds, the light persevered, ultimately transforming suffering into the very foundation of salvation. This theme is not confined to the annals of sacred history alone. It is echoed in the lives of countless individuals throughout the ages. Those who, despite being born into obscurity or burdened by seemingly insurmountable challenges, have risen to claim their rightful place in the grand tapestry of destiny. Think of Samuel, whose tender years were already marked by the stirring of a divine call, or Solomon, who, even as a youth, recognized that wisdom far surpassed the transient allure of wealth. Their journeys remind us that true success is measured not by the transient glitter of riches, but by the enduring impact of living in accordance with one's divine purpose. So, what does it mean to be chosen? It is not a matter of privilege or luck, but of destiny, a sacred mark that sets you apart from the crowd. It is the inexplicable feeling of being different, the unshakable sense that your life is not meant to blend into the monotony of the ordinary. From early childhood, you may have noticed signs that pointed to something extraordinary, an unusual compassion for others, dreams filled with vivid symbolism, or a deep-seated yearning to make a difference in a world that seems indifferent to the struggles of its people. These experiences are the fingerprints of destiny, each one a silent confirmation that your path is not one of mere survival, but of profound purpose. Yet, the road of the chosen is rarely paved with ease. In fact, it is precisely because your destiny is so extraordinary that you are often met with obstacles from the very start. The forces of darkness, the unseen enemy that thrives on mediocrity and conformity, seek to thwart those who dare to step into their divine calling. They understand, perhaps more keenly than anyone else, that true destiny carries with it a power that can disrupt the established order. And so, before you even have the chance to fully embrace your calling, you are bombarded with challenges, rejection, betrayal, and trials that seem designed to break your spirit. But do not be disheartened. These very challenges are not signs of failure, but rather the refining fires that prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. In a world where many chase after money and material success, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The relentless pursuit of wealth, the obsession with status, and the ceaseless desire for luxury often serve as distractions, pulling you away from the higher calling embedded within your soul. They create an illusion, a mirage of success that ultimately leaves you empty and unfulfilled. True abundance, as decreed by the divine, is not a matter of accumulating riches, but of aligning your life with a purpose that transcends the physical world. It is about building a legacy that endures, about impacting lives and inspiring change long after the transient glow of material wealth has faded away. Reflect for a moment on your own life. Have you ever felt a pull, a silent urging that there is more to your existence than the endless cycle of work, consumption, and fleeting pleasures? Perhaps you have experienced moments of profound isolation, where the noise of the world fell away and all that remained was the quiet, persistent beat of your own heart. In those moments, the truth of your being whispers to you, you are not here by accident. Every hardship you have endured, every tear shed in solitude, and every seemingly insurmountable obstacle has been a carefully orchestrated part of a greater design, a design that is uniquely yours. The narrative of the chosen is one of constant transformation. It is a journey that begins with the recognition of your unique gifts and continues through a series of trials that test your resolve, refine your character, and ultimately prepare you to embrace your destiny. Like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, life removes the unnecessary, revealing the masterpiece that lies within. The trials you face are not punishments, but lessons, each one a vital chapter in the epic story of your life. Consider, for example, the countless individuals in history who, despite overwhelming odds, have risen to become symbols of hope and resilience. Their stories are not merely tales of success. They are testimonies to the indomitable spirit that lies within every chosen soul. They remind us that the struggle itself is a vital part of the journey, that each setback is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the divine plan. It is in the crucible of adversity that the true measure of a person's character is forged. The world may tell you that success is found in the accumulation of wealth and the attainment of power, but such a vision is myopic and incomplete. The richest man in the world, without a sense of purpose, remains empty. His heart, no matter how full of riches, is starved of meaning. In contrast, those who have discovered their divine calling live lives of extraordinary fulfillment, lives that are defined not by the external markers of success, but by the internal light of purpose. This is the legacy of the chosen, a life that transforms every hardship into a stepping stone toward greatness, every failure into a lesson in resilience, and every moment of despair into an opportunity for renewal. As you stand at the crossroads of your own destiny, you may find yourself questioning the path before you. The familiar lure of comfort and security is powerful, yet it pales in comparison to the promise of a life lived in alignment with your true calling. The decision, then, is not one of mere preference, but of profound significance. It is the moment when you choose to rise above the noise of a materialistic world and heed the timeless call of destiny. It is the moment when you say, I am more than what this world dictates. I am chosen, I am destined, and I will not be confined by the narrow limits of conventional success. There will be times, undoubtedly, when the road ahead seems shrouded in darkness, when doubt and fear threaten to overwhelm your spirit. In those moments, remember that the challenges you face are not signs of defeat, but of preparation. Every struggle, every setback is a divine whisper urging you to grow, to evolve, and to embrace the fullness of the purpose for which you were created. The enemy of destiny is most powerful when you are unaware of your true potential, when you allow the ephemeral temptations of the world to distract you from your higher calling. But if you can learn to see beyond the immediate and recognize the sacred patterns woven into your life, you will find that every trial is but a prelude to triumph. Throughout the annals of time, history has been shaped by those who dared to follow the call of their destiny, who, in the face of insurmountable odds, chose to pursue a higher path. They understood that the journey of the chosen is not marked by the absence of suffering, but by the transcendence of it. Their lives are luminous beacons of hope, guiding others to realize that every hardship carries within it the seed of future glory. The battle between darkness and light, between the temporal and the eternal, is not fought on the battlegrounds of wealth or power, but in the quiet recesses of the soul where destiny is nurtured. Now, as you read these words, allow them to awaken the dormant embers within you. Let the stories of Moses, Joseph, Samuel, Solomon, and so many others remind you that your life is not an accident, but a deliberate and sacred design. Embrace the truth that every setback, every moment of despair, every instance of rejection is an essential part of your unique journey, a journey that is preparing you to shine in a way that no earthly measure can ever capture. The call of destiny is a persistent murmur, a call that grows louder with each challenge, with each moment of introspection. It is the voice of the divine, urging you to break free from the shackles of a world obsessed with material success and to step boldly into the light of your true potential. There is a fire within you that cannot be quenched by mere riches or fleeting accolades. It is the sacred flame of purpose, a light that has been burning since the moment you were born and that will guide you through the darkest of nights. In the end, the true measure of your life will not be the wealth you accumulate or the accolades you receive, but the impact you have on the world around you. The legacy of the chosen is written not in the currency of this world, but in the lives touched, the hearts healed, and the souls awakened by the strength of your conviction. When you finally stand at the summit of your journey, looking back on the trials and triumphs that have defined your path, you will see clearly that every obstacle was a vital part of the grand design, a design that was meant to mold you into a beacon of hope and a testament to the enduring power of destiny. So, let this be your clarion call. Embrace the struggle, cherish the lessons hidden within every trial, and allow your life to become a dramatic, awe-inspiring epic, one that transcends the fleeting measures of earthly success and reaches toward the eternal. Step forward with courage, knowing that you are not alone. The divine hand that once guided the great figures of history is now poised to guide you. The road may be long, the challenges many, but the destiny that awaits is beyond measure, a destiny that is as boundless and radiant as the light that pierces through the darkest night. Today, as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your life, dare to ask yourself, am I ready to embrace the calling that has been woven into the very fabric of my being? The answer lies not in the transient comforts of wealth and status, but in the quiet, unyielding voice of your heart, a voice that has been echoing the truth of your divine heritage since the moment you took your first breath. Let that voice guide you as you step into the light, leaving behind the shadows of doubt and the illusions of materialism. And when you finally find yourself standing in the radiance of your true purpose, you will know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that every moment of struggle, every tear shed, and every ounce of pain was not in vain. They were the chisels that sculpted your character, the winds that carried you closer to your destiny, and the sacred whispers that foretold the greatness within. Your life, with all its dramatic twists and poignant turns, will stand as a testament to the unyielding power of faith, the relentless pursuit of truth, and the divine orchestration of destiny. Embrace this journey with all its unpredictability, for it is in the midst of uncertainty that the seeds of destiny are sown. Let your spirit soar beyond the confines of what the world deems acceptable, and dare to dream of a life where your true calling is not only recognized but celebrated. You are the protagonist of your own epic, a narrative that is as timeless as it is powerful, a story that echoes through the corridors of eternity with the promise of redemption, transformation, and infinite possibility. Remember always, you are chosen. You are set apart by a destiny that is as ancient as the stars and as enduring as the universe itself. Your struggles are not your downfall, but the very proof of your divine design. And when you rise above the trials of this transient world, you will discover that the only thing that truly matters is the legacy you create, the lives you inspire, the hearts you touch, and the eternal light that burns within you. Now step boldly into that light. Let every hardship fuel your resolve, every failure sharpen your wisdom, and every moment of despair ignite a renewed passion for the life that awaits you. For in the end, the true victory is not measured by what you have achieved in the eyes of the world, but by the indelible mark you leave upon the hearts of those who witness your journey. This is your time. This is your destiny. Embrace it with every fiber of your being, and let your life become the epic saga that was always meant to be.